It's all about you. 103 The Eye.
You're listening to Johnny Mac, only on 103 The Eye.
Sure are, good afternoon. Welcome to Drive Time for a very wet, cold, miserable Monday afternoon. But never mind, I'll try and cheer you up as much as I can. Thank you to Carlos. Catch him again Thursday morning from 10 here on your local radio station. Plenty to get through. I'm going to play you Ellie Goulding next. And don't forget, in around 10 minutes' time, we'll be joined live by Joe McElderry, winner of the Jump recently. And he's appearing at Melton Theatre in April. So plenty to look forward to on the show today. If you want to get in touch, call me. What a voice, Joe McElderry and The Climb. Joe McElderry, the X Factor golden boy with a 24-carat voice and the diamond personality, which has made him one of the most beloved young singers in the country. But since storming to victory in the 2009 X Factor final, Joe has been to the sweet singing hero and heartthrob of hundreds of thousands of fans. Believe me, lots of fans from the ages of 5 to 95. Although Joe is still just 22, same age as me. Can you believe that? He's currently writing and recording for his 5th album, which should be released this year. Recent winner of the Channel 4 show The Jump. 2014 will be a busy year for Joe, as along with the expected new album, he starts his Set Yourself Alive tour, which hits Melton Mowbray on the 23rd of April. He joins me on the phone now. Good afternoon, Joe McElderry.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you for that introduction. It was lovely.
It's very nice. It didn't take me long to write it, all from the heart. Right, we're going to crack on, because I know you're very, very busy today with the Set Yourself Alive publicity stuff. Got lots of Twitter questions from your dedicated fans. I think the McElderry Massive, is that right?
Yes.
Fantastic. First of all, start with Jeanette on Twitter. She says, how do you manage to still eat healthily while on tour and keep well? For example, stay away from colds and flu.
Well, it's difficult, because sometimes after a show all you want is to just stop at a drive-thru and get a McDonald's. But the thing is eating junk food as well is one of the reasons that you would get ill or get the flu. So as much as, sometimes I do cave in and I do have a McDonald's after the show, but 9 times out of 10, I try and have something healthy ready to take in the car or take back to the hotel or wherever I am, just so that if there's something healthy there in front of you, you'll eat it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. I'm more of a Mackey's man than a healthier man myself, but there you go. Julie Arnold on Twitter, question for Joe. What made you decide to be on standby for the Jump, or how did that come about?
Well, to be honest with you, I wasn't even on standby until I was actually on holiday. I planned to have January and February off, to just to have some time off ready for the tour. And somebody who I know who worked on the production contacted my management, were like, listen, we need somebody to come out here because everybody's getting injured. So I didn't plan to even be a part of the show at all. But I'm one of these people, I get bored after about 3 days off. So
Yeah.
I kind of was dreading all of that time off in a way, because I was thinking, as much as I need it and I need to rest, I'll be bored. So I jumped straight at the opportunity, and I got picked up within an hour of finding out, and I was a part of the show within 2 days, because obviously somebody else had been injured again.
That's fantastic, isn't it, really? Another question for you from Alicia411. Good afternoon to you. What 3 words would Joe use to describe the McElderry Massive? Because you've got a massive fan base, haven't you?
I would say loyal, feisty, and very proactive.
Oh, that's nice. They're very proactive, aren't they?
Yeah, they're lovely. They're all incredible. They're incredibly supportive.
They are fantastic. Moving on, Megan Ava on Twitter. Love the high energy of Joe's gigs. How do you chill out after the adrenaline rush of a show, apart from a Mackey's?
It's sometimes difficult. Sometimes I don't get to sleep for about an hour and a half after, or sometimes I literally get off stage, get in the car and fall asleep. It depends. It depends how many shows I've been doing back to back, or if I've really went for it in the show. But normally I have a little chat with some friends, family. I'll give somebody a phone, just keep talking, because sometimes when you do a show and it's really loud and everything, you come off stage after and it goes really quiet and it's quite weird. So I tend to have a conversation with somebody or something and kind of sort of debrief myself.
I know what you mean. It must be hard as well, just to go from on stage to just chilling out. Obviously, it can't be done in 30 seconds to a minute.
Yeah, it's a real adrenaline buzz, so it does take a bit of getting used to.
Good. Well, that's good, isn't it, in a way? Another question. Paula Williams, please could you ask Joe, were you at all worried that an injury sustained on the Jump could affect your Set Yourself Alive tour?
Yeah, I did think at one point, especially doing the skeleton stuff. We did the skeleton runs down the ice tracks and everybody was coming off with bruises and everything. And I came down and I really badly hurt myself. I hit one of the walls and really badly bruised my arm. And I did kind of think after that, I thought, oh, God, getting pushed around in a wheelchair on stage for the next 3 months is probably not going to be fun. So I was really looking after my body. I was trying to get early nights and just, trying to really look after myself so that I wasn't injured.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it must be quite. I wouldn't dare do half the stuff that you did on the jump. To be honest with you, I'm too much of a wimp. We've got one from Brett. Forgive me, I'm going to pronounce his surname wrong. Jorgensen, I think. How do you sing for so long without losing your voice?
Again, I don't drink alcohol when I'm on tour. I try. I mean, it's hard for me because I am a bit of a chatterbox and I find it hard to shut up. I try not to talk too much through the day, but on this tour, because it's long, I'm really going to have to take extra care, so it's going to be about not really talking that much after and before the shows and trying to just get early nights where you can, and inevitably sometimes you just can't prevent it, and sometimes it just happens, and, hopefully it won't, but sometimes it does.
No, I saw you not last year, the year before, at Sheffield Christmas Lights, which I think you were suffering a bit then, but you're fantastic, so... You strive on, don't you?
You do, yeah. You have to. I mean, the one downside to my job is that I have nobody. I have no sick replacement.
True.
In every other job, they have somebody else to do the cover. Nobody can cover my shift, unfortunately, because I don't think anybody would be very happy. So that is the one downside to my job.
Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't be an easy stand-in. I can't sing for the life of me. At Why Is It Courtney, Joe's Quiff on Twitter. Do you have any surprises or new songs for your tour?
There's new songs. We decided the set list yesterday, which took about 3.5 hours. It took a long time because there was quite a lot of songs to go through. There's some new songs going to be in there, new covers, just different. It's going to be different from last year's show, and performing some songs that they might not have heard us perform off the albums, live with the band as well. So there's going to be some different choices, shall we say.
Good. Variety, that's what we like.
Yeah.
McElderry in Love, we'll come down to the last couple now. McElderry in Love, what was your favourite activity on the jump and why?
I really enjoyed the ski jump, and as much as it was petrifying and scary, I really enjoyed it. I loved the ski cross. I had a bad fall on the ski cross, but I still loved it. I really enjoyed it. And slalom skiing was fun. But to be honest with you, all of it was incredible, and I wanted to kind of come away knowing that I'd tried everything, even though there was times when I didn't want to do certain things. I wanted to come away thinking, yeah, okay, I tried that, So, yeah, it was great.
Fantastic, and we'll have a final one. Crafty16, you're being requested. Can you please ask Jo, when are you planning a trip to Northern Ireland to do a gig? She says, or they say, we need to hear that voice here. Any plans to go to Ireland yet?
Yeah, we're trying to work it out. It's a lot harder than it thinks to get a big band and a touring company over there.
I can imagine, actually.
Over the island, but I really would love to go there. I'm dying to go back. The Irish fans are incredible. They're always amazing audiences. So it's definitely somewhere first on my list, and I'm trying. Trust us when I say I'm trying.
Oh, bless you. And a couple of comments from fans before we end. Where are we? Ping Thing 1, he's always known you have the heart of a lion. We're with you all the way. The McElderry Massive are with you all the way. That's nice. And Charlotte 12456, I don't think she can count. Tell Jo that we're looking forward to the Set Yourself Alive tour 2014. # Johnny Ask Jo. Jo, you're at Melton Theatre. Have you ever been? You wouldn't have been here before, wouldn't have thought,
I haven't. It's a lot of dates on this tour are places I've never been before, which I'm really looking forward to. That's kind of what's exciting about this tour. I'm going to see some new places, meet some new fans, and see some familiar faces as well. So it's going to be really nice.
That's fantastic. Jo, thank you very much for joining me on the show this afternoon. Best of luck for your tour. I'm going to try and catch you in Melton. Ticket details for that are at meltontheatre.co.uk. You can call the box office as well. Melton 851111. Jo, thank you very much. A massive shout. Do you want to give a massive shout out to all your fans before you go?
Big shout out to all the McElderry Massive, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all on tour.
Fantastic. Jo McElderry, thank you very much for coming on the show, and enjoy the rest of your press day.
Thank you, thanks very much. Thank you for your time. Have a lovely day.
Thank you, Jo, and you.
Bye now.
Bye, Jo McElderry, the X Factor legend there. Lovely man, lovely man.